I géirí, tá sé an ámon fér a dheara dár le hóin. A cha cúnamh lurgathaige ón sanolí féid Rachel ó Specialist Nutrition. Le cinntiú go bhfuil sé geara ag an áma há díreach ceart.
It looks good anyway.
It does actually, it's a super cool.
I sean na háach níos an silage again of chomach agus a swéidir let. So sé sean tarna geara sa sé ceanna gine sé geara níos mórach má bhíon an nitrogen mihas agus siúcra ard, aber damach sé ard san nitrogen níos bach leisgurt é geara.
That's it now. So you have to wait a minute now for that to change colour, and once you're testing out somewhere under 400, you'll be happy enough that you could cut it away.
I like if it was above 400, would you be slow to cut it?
You might leave it another day or two and test it again.
Yeah,
you prefer to be you prefer to be as close to zero as possible.
White wouldn't ferment properly, like.
Yeah.
It should be fine. It's done with last 5.5 weeks, like so.
How many units did you get?
About 50, 55, I'd say.
Oh yeah, should be well gone out of it. In good sunny conditions, grass will uptake about 2 units of nitrogen per day. So the farmer will put out anything from 70 maybe to 90 units for first cut. You're counting back 2 units every day being used up by the plant, that when the day of your cutting, that it should be gone. Now, weather can have effects on that. So like if you have wet, cold weather like what we had in May, it mightn't take it up as much as the 2 units a day. It might go back to a unit a day for a while because the growth isn't there to take it in. So that's why it's very important to test it on the run up to cutting to see is it gone.
It's around 100, I'd say, is it? What do you think yourself?
It's not changing colour now at all, so it's showing that the nitrogen is gone. That's well fit to cut. There'll be no problem with nitrogen there now. The sugars mightn't be that high now today, like you have a good cloud cover there. The sun isn't really escaping through it, so it'll be interesting to see what levels they are at. So the lactic acid bacteria that are made during the fermentation process feed off the sugars. And the more sugars that are there for them to feed off, the better fermentation you're going to get. So in the ideal scenarios, you need to get those sugars as high as possible before cutting. So the bricks reading is coming out at 5, so your sugars are around 3.
Would you be happy to cut it all this evening?
Yeah, it is a decent level to be cutting with.
Perfect.